Because it is very difficult to see that to be an individual is to be in a prison.
I think, particularly in the case of the Americans, but also in many other parts, it is the question of that they are exhausted with hyper-individualism. Yes, they were highly individualistic, they were educated in individualism, they are competing as individuals, they are feeling that they are individuals, they experience the world as individuals. But now they feel that this is kind of emptiness, that they cannot continue being like that. But they are not very clear about this because they don't have any other intellectual horizon. And they are doing many stupid things, yes, drugs and fundamentalism and many Buddhism or many different kind of experiences to escape from the prison of the individual. But they are not fully aware.
First, part of the problem is that science occupied the place of God, and that was assumed as a religion. Then what we are destroying today, and it is in the last 20 years by many people in the West, is destroying science as a religion. It's one method of knowing that is not necessarily the best method. And it is the scientific truth is not truth.
Yes.
It's just a provisional hypothesis that we can use for certain purposes. Then to abandon the dogmas of science is a very important step today because of the place of religion in the society. Second, I think that we need to start to draw a clear line, a juridical distinction and a philosophical distinction between religion and spirituality. Mm-hmm. What we need, what we are lacking is spirituality. And spirituality that includes, as Silic would say, reclaiming our senses. Meaning, in reclaiming spirituality, we are abandoning the Cartesian separation of mind and body, etc. And spirituality includes the reclamation of our bodies. Then yes, I think it is absolutely important, critical importance, reclaiming our senses and reclaiming our spirituality. And of course, because of despair of the current condition, there are many people falling into different kind of fundamentalisms that are very dangerous. Muslim fundamentalism or Christian fundamentalism or all these kind of fundamentalism are extremely dangerous, but it is the lack of spirituality that is forcing them to go to this pathological they don't see it is they have been educated exactly in the opposite. The important thing is to be an individual. There was one very famous Dr. Spock that produced a book called Your Son, for families in the baby boom time in the US, for families that did not know how to raise a child. And then the catechism of Dr. Spock was in the first page, was first commandment. The parents' bed is forbidden territory for the kids. They never should be in the parents' bed. Second commandment, the best thing for the children, the babies, is to have their own room as soon as possible, if possible the very day they come from the hospital. Third commandment, it is the best for the physical and mental development of the children, to the babies, to cry alone in the rooms at least half an hour a day. And you could see mothers saying, oh God, 20 minutes, 25 minutes, I cannot bear this. It's against the nature. But they are fulfilling the instruction of the very famous Dr. Spock. Well, you can see immediately the contracts of these guys, clearly constructed as individuals from the very first day in their homes, with the very beautiful institution of the rebozo in Guatemala or Mexico, which the baby is attached to the body of the mother the whole day, and the mother go to the bathroom and go to make tortillas and to do anything with the baby, and the baby is part of the community, and then that baby is constructed as a social being, as a communal being. Then the horizon of the baby in Guatemala or Mexico is completely different to the horizon of a Spock child that is constructed as an individual. What we have in the contemporary society, what you see in San Cristobal, is that basically the cells of that society is the individual and the commodity. And that society in San Cristobal cannot operate without the individuals and the commodities. If you go to a Zapatista village, you will not find individuals and you will not find commodities. Is that my hope is that they can raise their awareness through contagion. If they can see how you are constructing the alternative, how you are escaping from the prison of individualism, they can jump. Then this is a moment in which we really need community. And to raise the awareness about the need of community, you need to create communities. You need to create the commons, and then the people can see and then can jump into that possibility.